Okay, hey guys, what's up? It's Reboot Gaming here, and I'm going to show you how to play Marth in SSF2. So, Marth is one of the original sword characters. We of course don't speak about Melee Roy, he doesn't exist, but he is one of my favorite characters. I've been maining him for a while. He's probably the character who I've had the most experience with and know the most about, despite me getting my butt handed to me by this Zero Suit Samus. But he is one of the better characters in this game. He's a tier at least. I definitely think he should be placed a bit higher than he is on the current tier list, but that's just my opinion, and because I'm kind of into it. But anyways, he's got some great moves, he's got great mobility, doesn't have any projectiles, but that's to be expected. But he's got amazing range, and he's got great killing power in all of his aerials. So, let me start off with the neutral. Marth's neutral is pretty simple. He doesn't have a projectile or anything, so you're just going to want to approach with crouch canceling and dash dancing. It is relatively easy to approach. He's got great aerials, he's got that amazing fair with a huge hitbox, he's got down air, he's got up air, he's got great things to approach with. Something that I've been using is a up tilt to approach, since he does slide forward a bit after using it, and it can be used to take advantage of your opponent. But yeah. That's going to be his neutral. Something I would avoid is definitely getting hit by projectiles. You're going to want to crouch under those because he does have a pretty tall body. He's a pretty tall guy, at least 5'11", or maybe even 5'13". But basically, use your aerial, use your range to your effect. Don't let your opponent zone you out. You're not going to want to play a distance game with them. You're going to want to get him close. But yeah. Now let's go into his aerials. His fair, as I spoke about earlier, is really good. It's a great, quick move. You can do 2 out of a short hop. So that's useful for combos and stuff like that. It's great in the tippered version and the untippered version. But something you should know about the tippered version is that it actually sends people up. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen about this game, is that his fair sends opponents up. His tippered fair doesn't kill off the side. Even if you use it right next to the blast zone, it's gonna send them up no matter what, which is really frustrating. However, his untippered fair is really good for combos because it does send them forward at a decent angle. Not too crazy, but really useful for combos. Not his tipper version. We don't talk about his tipper version. His nair is a nice way of approaching. I still prefer fair. Again, you're gonna want to use that, but fair can be nair is a great way to rack up damage. It's also a great if you can get off both hits, that is. But it's also a great way untippered if you want to combo that into an up smash. That is a kill confirm you can do at very high percents, but it's useful if you have trouble getting those tippered kills at late percents, because it's hard after they leave combo potential or combo range. After that, he's got his dare. His dare is the infamous spike, famous in Melee. Again, SSF2 is really close to Melee, so I'm going to be making a lot of comparisons there. And if you want more information, you can probably look at either this guy's Smash Wiki or Smash Melee Wiki, and you'll probably get some decent information out of both of them. But yeah, and right there, fair, kills off the top. I don't know why. But anyways. Yeah. After that, there's up air, amazing for juggling, super useful. It's really easy to get tippers, especially on CPUs, since my network isn't the best at this moment. But super good for juggling, super good. He's got great horizontal momentum, horizontal speed, both on the ground and in the air, so it's not as hard as people might say it is. There are definitely ways around it. You want to be careful for air dodging if you want to try and bait air dodges, but it's overall a pretty good move. For his tilts, his F tilt is okay. It's alright. It's not the best. Oh, I should probably get into another match before I keep talking. But yeah. His fair is... his F tilt is okay. It's got great range, but it's got some horrible ending lag, so you want to be careful about using it. His dash attack is... it's okay. Untippered, it's not that good. Tippered, it's also an okay kill move, but other than that, not really. Up tilt, again, can be used to approach, can be used to take opponents out of the air if you mess up your juggling, which I kind of do every once in a while. And down tilt. Down tilt is a great poke in the neutral, or yeah, whenever your shield is not the best, or whenever your opponent's shield is not the best, sorry. It's also useful for covering tech options, since, it does have a great range, and you can pretty much do it automatically by just crouching and pressing the A button. It's really precise. It's super easy to get tippers with this, but be careful about using it too much, since your opponents will most likely learn to read that and avoid it, and it's not that hard to avoid. Other than that, his specials aren't the best. Marth's specials aren't that good. His recovery is abysmal. It's not the worst recovery in the world. I think it's better than a lot of people give it credit for, but it is pretty terrible. Number one thing is it never sweet spots the ledge. You gotta really get the timing right if you're gonna do that. Otherwise, you're gonna end up getting edge guarded by a lot of people. See, number one thing that happens is you do that, and then you end up in this vulnerable state where you can't really do anything because you just up-bead. There's also a lot of ending lag with it. It's not the best for that either, and it does have a tendency to miss. Now, his side B, side special, sorry, is also another pretty unreliable move. The down version especially, I would recommend you never use. Like, seriously, this thing is awful. Because of the way Smash 64 works, and Super Smash Flash 2 works, and because of the way multi-hit moves work, you're probably never going to end up hitting this, or at least all the hits. So something I would definitely recommend. Oh, there we go. Wow, I actually got that off. I'm impressed. But something you're going to want to do is angle it upward, at least, or at least just leave it unangled. Up angled is really fun because there is a kind of a spike hitbox halfway through that you can use to knock opponents down. It's really hard to do, but something that they can do is tech it if they know what you're doing. Something else they can do is just avoid it entirely. Again, it's not the most reliable move. And it's also, this move in general is just good for, unstaling your moves, racking up damage. If you can get the tipper off, I don't think you're going to end up hitting the rest of it, as you can see there. But it can do, like, really good damage if you can get it off properly. You can also, if you are really good with Marth, you can unangle it at the end. So if you want to angle upward for the first 2 hits, and then for the last hit, you can change it to a downward hit or something else like that, then you can do that, but that's really difficult to do in a match, and probably not the most reliable. Finally, his counter, not the best. Again, Marth is really weak to projectiles, and it kind of helps with that. Not really at all. Maybe if they have like a charge shot, you can try to counter it to avoid damage, but it's such a big damper on his mobility that it's really not worth using. Honestly, you're better off going with literally any other option. It slows him down. It's not good for juggling scenarios, since it does stop you, and opponents will start to bait it out pretty easily. I would just recommend air dodging or doing something else, but maybe don't use this counter. Or, if they have like a fully charged F smash. The remainder of his moves. His smash attack. What is that CPU doing? Oh, I thought he was going to make it back. That would have been crazy. But, yeah, his down smash, useful for covering tech options, especially on platforms. It's an okay kill move, not the best. His F smash is definitely one of his better moves. Tippered F smash kills very early, and it's not that hard to hit, especially if you can use it to edge guard. Or not edge guard, but, if you got ledge trapping and they try to fall off. But, yeah. F smash is pretty good. Up smash is also really good, especially if you mess up a combo or you want to use it as an out of shield option. It's really good in that situation. But yeah, those are his smash attacks. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all of Marth. His grabs aren't the best. His pummel is okay. His F throw is decent. His back throw is what you're going to want to use to maybe kill. But his up throw is really good for juggling, especially early percent when they don't go that far. Down throw is alright. It's okay. I don't think it's that bad. I've used it several times, but honestly, like, most of the time there are better throws, and if they tech it, then they might be able to, punish you for that. F throw is okay. But with that game, I think that's going to be my SSF2 Marth tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.